Hello and welcome to this tutorial on how to write a cover letter for a lawyer or attorney position. In this YouTube video, I'll write an example letter focused on a job in civil rights, but you can use the format for various other legal practices. Now once you are done writing your own version, I would advise you to download matching and professional looking resume and cover letter templates. Now click on the link in the description for more information. Okay, now before I start, let me first emphasize on the most important writing tips for lawyers and attorneys. First off, use the suitable font and font size. Calibri, Arial or Times New Roman with a 10 to 12 point font size will do. Avoid using novelty style fonts like Script Style, Comic Sans or handwriting fonts. Also, keep a word count of around 300 to 400 words and divide your cover letter into 4 paragraphs. Secondly, personalize your cover letter, and there are various ways of doing so. For example, know to whom you need to address your letter to and include a name in the salutation. Write, Dear Mr. Rogers or Dear Miss Rogers. Avoid generic openings like Dear Sir or Madam, Dear Hiring Manager, and especially not to whom it may concern. Thirdly, do extensive research. For example, check out the staff page, read articles, or connect with people working at the law firm via LinkedIn. Now, if you have a networking connection, you should definitely mention it early on in your cover letter. A personal connection is a great way to get your foot in the door. Fourthly, emphasize on key skills and proficiencies for lawyers. Now, these include, for example, research, communication, and detail-oriented skills, or your ability to logically and reasonably draw conclusions based on the limited information you receive. A key here is to make sure you link these to the job requirements. At last, go beyond your resume, so don't simply list your personal traits and skills like you do in your resume, but instead provide context. What approach did you take to tackle one of the responsibilities you've mentioned in your resume? What were the results in numbers or rewards you've received? In other terms, make it quantifiable if possible. Now these were the most important writing tips for lawyers in my opinion. Alright, next up I want to start writing the example letter. First we start off by listing our contact information on the left side. Then we put the date between white lines followed by the hiring manager's name, job title and law firm information. As for the salutation, we write Dear Mr. Wright. For American usage, we include a dot after the abbreviation. For British English, you can leave it out. In the first paragraph, also called the introduction, you need to inform the reader where you found the job posting and that you are excited to apply. Now, if the vacancy was referred by a mutual connection, you should definitely highlight this in your introduction. In the second paragraph, you need to show your motivation for the job role and law firm. But first you have to introduce yourself. Give some context to your application. So when and how did you notice their organization? That certainly drags the reader's attention. After that, you can elaborate on your motivation and ambition in civil rights. Inform the reader about your willingness to contribute to their department. In the third paragraph, you have to match your qualifications to the job requirements listed in the vacancy. Write a comprehensive summary about your skills and experience. And remember to not restate your resume, but instead provide context. And if possible, make it quantifiable. In the last paragraph, you need to capture the essence of your cover letter. So explain in 1 or 2 sentences what you want to further discuss. Now by doing so, you politely initiate an interview without directly asking for it. After that, you refer to your attached resume and include your phone number and or email address. At last, you thank the reader for their time and consideration and you close in a compelling way. So, kind or best regards, followed by your name and surname. Okay, so we touched upon the do's and don'ts of writing an application letter for lawyers, and we actually made an example of around 350 words and 4 paragraphs. Keep your cover letter short, concise and to the point, preferably on a one-page document. Now if you want to see more examples in text format or want to download matching cover and resume templates, then check out the links in the description. And that's it for this tutorial. I want to thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, leave a comment down below. Now give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful. And if you want more related content, job interview tips and tricks, then subscribe to this channel for future content. Do you need more inspiration for writing any of the cover letter paragraphs? then check out my other videos. Other than that, thanks again for watching and until next time. Bye!